This video here is going to be a little different than what I normally put out. A little out of pocket for me, so to speak. But I have an opinion, so I'm going to throw it out there. It's not based on anything scientific. It's not based on decades of experience. It's not based on anything measurable at all, really, except for personal opinion. So, yeah, that's what it is. If you disagree with me, go ahead and leave me a comment or catch me on my next live stream and discuss it with me. I don't profess to always be right, but I do have my opinion, and I wouldn't put it out there if I didn't believe it. So here we go. I'm not in the greatest of health today, and I'm experimenting with a new way of recording on my laptop, so forgive me that the video quality isn't the greatest. It'll get better as time goes on, but for right now, we're just going to do this. And I just ask that you bear with me. So I've been asked the question, what do 99 percenters, independents, lone wolves, normal motorcycle enthusiasts, what do we do when it seems like the 1% world is at war around us? That I use the term at war in quotations. I steal that from the mainstream media. Keep in mind, of course, that the mainstream media is not our friend. So it's a little tongue-in-cheek when I say that. Squabbles and conflicts and things of that sort have been going on in the club world for decades. We just didn't know about it that much because it wasn't our business. It's kind of hard to keep secrets and keep things under wraps nowadays in the world of social media. But as adults, it's our responsibility to separate the fact from the fiction. It's also our responsibility as adults that don't find ourselves amidst the 1% crowd to enact what I feel is the answer to this question. The question, what do we do? My answer, simple and blunt, is stay in your lane, mind your business, and go about your day. You don't need to let the media fear-mongering get a hold of you. You don't need to let your imagination run away with you. 99.9% of the time, if you just mind your own business, stay in your lane, and do what you're normally doing, you're not going to encounter any of that. There's always that slight little chance to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but that's just the way life is. That can happen in any part of life, any facet of life outside of the biking world too. So don't live in fear, and don't try to put your nose where it doesn't belong. I am thirsty and hungry for knowledge. I watch a lot, I read a lot, I investigate a lot just because I like to know about the world around me and what's going on in it. But I also know that just because I know something or I think I know something does not necessarily mean I need to talk about it or be involved in it. And I try to employ that in my day-to-day life, and it helps keep me out of trouble. Until or unless I'm wearing a diamond on my front or a 3-piece club patch on my back, they're not going to fuss over me, and I'm not going to fuss over them. That's called staying in my lane and minding my own business. What a lot of people don't seem to understand is your average outlaw biker are just ordinary people, just like you and I. You could even have one as a neighbor and not even realize it. But there is a definite reason why they are called 1% clubs. They are the 1%. It's not for everyone. Most of us don't experience that world, and there's a reason for that. And there's a reason why they keep it quiet. And if we keep it that way, then you have nothing to worry about. You really don't. No matter what the media tells you, they're shutting down a college because a 1% club is having a funeral across the street. I think that's ridiculous. Like I said, 99.9% chance says you're never going to be involved in any situation like that, because even in the 1% club, it's not the norm. It's not an everyday occurrence that happens all the time, every time they get on their bike and ride somewhere. It's, there's still there's people that have families that are missing them right now, and things of that sort. It's just like everybody else in the whole rest of the world. They're just normal people that ran into some complications and twisted circumstances. So, like I said, don't live your life in fear. Don't even worry about it. Don't start no stuff. Won't be no stuff. It's that simple. And you stay out of their business, and it won't become your business. If you want to be in the middle of it and want to know all about it and be the expert, then go put on a prospect patch. And you'll, sooner or later, if you put your work in, then you'll be privy to that lifestyle and all that entails and everything about it. But until then, I'll repeat it one more time to end this video with it. Stay in your lane, mind your business, and go about your day.